time for Ink the Book Show with your host, Ryan O'Connor. And now, let's ink the book. Hello. Hi, everybody. It's me, Ryan O'Connor. I'm here to ink another page today. We're just in a good mood. I'm on my way from misery to happiness today. I'll do the best to do the best I can. The Proclaimers. Okay, let's get into drawing. Here's page something or other. This camera always wants to get loose if I start to turn it one way, so I have to pivot and turn it the other way. Okay. Bang. Oh, I got a book today. I gotta move. I gotta haul. Because I got somewhere to be in a little bit. We're doing a family Christmas party. I gotta get my butt out of town. So I'm glad I have a quick and easy page. Easy looking. So I just played Louis C.K.'s new special. Sorry, is what it's called. And I think some people would get kind of bummed to hear me say that I paid for his new special. But, you know, I don't like boycotting things. I don't like boycotting good things for bad things that have happened. If that makes sense. Like, I get people might not want to give him money after doing some ugly things. And I don't want to support stuff like that either. But that's not what I in my mind, that's not what I'm supporting. I'm supporting the stuff I like him doing. Because for me, there is no funnier stand-up comedian than Louis C.K. And that might seem kind of selfish, though, that I'm just supporting him out of I don't know. Just seem I get that. I get that it might seem selfish. But I don't know. I remember years ago, and I don't even know the details about it, but I remember years ago, I was seeing this campaign of people saying don't give to Salvation Army because of such and such thing. I don't remember what. Sorry. But there was some reason people were saying, don't give to Salvation Army. They do this with the money. They do this. And I remember not being into that because I don't know. I don't like Salvation Army does good, even if like some of the money is funneled into like people are lining their skimming and whatever it is. I can imagine what the problem is with Salvation Army. And I don't know if it's still a thing. Maybe. But it's not. I wouldn't want to steer people away from giving to Salvation Army, though. Because some bad people are doing bad things. It's like 100% isn't getting skimmed of that money, right? Like some percentage is going in the right place, and it's if a scandal is breaking out about it, it's probably the best time to give to them because more money is going to the right place. So they're not going to be like ripping off the poor when they're under a microscope. But I don't know. I just don't like boycotts generally. Is what I'm trying to say. I like supporting good things I like. I don't know. That's all. And also, like I say, I'm not trying to support misbehavior, bad behavior, ugly behavior, terrible things. I'm supporting the thing that I like that he does. And beyond that, when I think about myself, I wouldn't want people to make their decisions about me based on the worst things that I do. Is part of my thinking. And anyway, I was reading a lot of bad reviews about his new special. And I was like, they were like describing the material, right? I'm like, but all with a negative tone. And I was like, wait a minute, that just sounds like the stuff he was doing 6 years ago that when everybody was going crazy for him. So what's with the negative tone? I'm not hearing anything out of the ordinary as far as content. It sounded like spin to me. And so I was like, well, I'm gonna check it out. I'll listen to it. I'll see what I think. Because I know I don't know. But I listened. So today I had it playing while I was paneling pages, and oh my gosh, it's like the funniest. It's called Sorry. It's it was really side split. I've been a fan of his comedy for a long time now, and that was one of the heaviest laughing. That is some of the heaviest laughing I've done watching one of his specials. My sides were hurting. I had tears in my eyes. It is great comedy. And that's my thing about his comedy is like I don't think there's anyone better at I don't know, no one's better at making me laugh than him. So I get not wanting to support people who do ugly things. I get it. That's fair. And but I I get that that might seem selfish, but I just there's I think there's a beauty to what he does in his work that I would also feel bad about not supporting. Does that make sense? And I made my case. Maybe there's something there to think about. Maybe I'm a nut. Maybe I'm ignorant, and that's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but you know what I mean. Like, so, but it would. I'm telling you, some of the stuff in there is the funniest comedy I've heard in a while. And I am grateful for it. Guys, I went to church this morning. And I was just, it was so beautiful. Something about like just the music and the love in the air. Like I think it's like maybe the Christmas time. Everybody's just so joyful there. And it is it was just really wonderful to see all these loving, happy people together celebrating Sunday. Talking about the birth of our Savior. It was a good day. It's been a good day. I'm on my way from misery to happiness today. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. Oh man. So I didn't wash my brush last night, so it's a little nuts. It's a little mentally ill as brushes go. This is how I do this sheet metal on top of like overlapping. I do these like little rivets. Or well, it's got these rivets in it, right? And so like in between the rivets, it comes away from the other piece. So it's got these like ruffles. Actually, this one, oh no, that's right. I probably should have just made this a wavier line. Because we don't see the other side. This one, let's see. We're seeing this from a different angle. So we won't see the underside of this sheet, but it should still be wavy. I think I made it the wrong kind of wavy in some parts. The wrong way wavy. Oh, whatever. I'll clean that up later. Yeah, if you're working with an ink and brush, do yourself a favor and clean it. Clean your brush as thoroughly as you can every time. Every time I don't clean my brush, it's harder to work with the next day. It's not too bad right now, but it's not as easy as it should be. I'll do it here too. The waves. So the rivet would fall in here where it's pinning it down. You understand? Where it's pinning it down to the ground. That's where the rivet will be. And then where there is no rivet, that's where it bows up. Okay. Okay. That's what he's crawling around on. So this is page 68.2. I also paneled today. I paneled 68.3, 68.4, 68.5, and 69. So why the 68.2? What's up with that? What's up with page 68.2? How come it's not page 69? Well, when I was writing, or when I finished penciling the book, there were a couple parts of the story I wanted to pad up a little bit, add to, beef up the scene a little bit. And sometimes it was just to kind of like flesh out what a character was thinking, or here it is to just give a little, not backstory, add a little mystique to the fact that Mr. Shivers wears a mask. He's gonna overhear, Bonehead here is gonna overhear some coworkers talking about what they think the reason is that Mr. Shivers wears a mask. And he overhears these two characters, and they both thought different things. And then Bonehead goes, "Huh, I always thought it was because of blah blah blah," and it was something I realized I wanted some characters to talk about at some point. I thought it was going to be Bonehead and Mort just talking, like, but I do that in the cartoon that I made. I have Bonehead and Mort walking down the street, kind of going, "Hey, why does he wear that mask? Is it because of this or this or this?" And then I realized I wanted to put something like that in the book, in the book too, but I had not done it, and so that I added a scene where I made it a 4-page scene because of the four scenes that I added throughout the book. After I penciled all the pages, I made them all even numbered pages, so it wouldn't mess with an even number of pages, so it wouldn't mess with the page layout in case I had anything planned for a specific page, side of the page. Like there's some page spreads, right? Where it's like, I know I want the scene to end. I know I want the scene to end on the right page. So there's some little suspense that makes you want to turn. I got to see what happens next. Turn the page. It's kind of like for built-in excitement. And I know I have done that throughout the book, where this event necessarily happens on the right page, or this necessarily happens on the left page for whatever reason. So I didn't want to mess with any of that might be in the book. So every time I added a scene, I made sure to make it like 2 pages, 4 pages. So I think there's 2 4-page scenes that I added to the story after the fact. I know there's 1 2-page scene, and I think there was another scene that was 6 pages. I could be wrong. 6. Yeah, I think so. So this one was a 4-page addition to the book. So yesterday was page 68. This is page 68.2. Oh man. So, like I said, today I'm doing a family Christmas party with all my aunts and uncles and my brothers and sisters, and all my nephews are going to be there, and my nieces. And it's going to be the first time I've seen my sister since before Thanksgiving. I think since, oh, I don't know if it was that long, but like since like November 5th, my nephew's birthday. Like me and my sister's nephew's birthday party was in early November, like on the 5th or the 6th, maybe the 7th that we did that party. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen my sister, but Thanksgiving, she was out in Ecuador with her girlfriend, and I almost said fiance, but they went there not fiancés, and they came back engaged. So, and her birthday was December 3rd. She was out there still. So I haven't seen her for her birthday. I haven't seen her since her engagement. I missed her for Thanksgiving. Oh, I said her birthday was the 3rd. I'm a dummy. That's my roommate's birthday. Her birthday is the 1st of December. But yeah, I'm so excited to see her. And also my family. Oh, it's going to be a great time. It's one of the best things all year. This family Christmas party. So I'll get to celebrate my sister and her fiance. I'll get to see all my other brothers and sisters. I'm the oldest of 7. So, and we weren't always the closest sibling. I mean, we were pretty close. We were pretty close to begin with, but we weren't always the closest siblings all the time. But it was like, since we all kind of went our separate ways and all moved out and stuff, from our parents' house. And, you know, I live with my best friend now, my best friend from high school. And, you know, and then my brothers had their kids. And it's like nowadays, my siblings are like my best friends. It's like, so I just love them so, and I love hanging out with them at stuff like this. Like I live for it. Let's see, how deep are we in? We're half an hour. Because I want to get out of here by 12:30 if possible. So if I can get this done in less than an hour from now, that would be wonderful. What? I always get that stuck in my head after church. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel will come to thee, O Israel. That's the one they do this time of year. And it always gets stuck in my head. The Proclaimers knocked it out of place for a minute there. Okay. The sooner I finish this, the better off I am. Because I gotta go to the store, get some stuff to bring to this shindig. And I gotta get to my parents' house. I'm gonna catch a ride with them because I've been neglecting my car instead of taking care of it. Free time ain't what it used to be. No, there was one day I was gonna get my car looked at. I did this instead. And then I just don't have too much free time right now. I gotta squeeze everything in whenever I can. I've still got Christmas shopping to do. Okay, so there's that one. Just 3 panels to go. Look at this big old bonehead. That'll take me no time. Ah. See, my brush, it's kind of like, it's soft right now, like it should be. But it's like, when I try to curve the tip of it or something, it's like more of the brush curves than I want with it. It's like, I don't know. It's not stiff, but it just kind of betrays my expectations here and there. The problem is the ink gets kind of hard in the reservoir or the barrel or whatever, and it kind of, I don't know, it kind of messes with the dynamics of the hairs, the bristles. So when I clean it, I try to rinse it under hot water and try to get it in there to break up, or sorry, try to get it in that metal part to break up what I can. And I try to suck ink out of there and everything. That's like the most important part, I think, because I mean, I can get the brush clean. I've got some brush cleaner, and that soap and hot water, that'll clean the bristles. But if you got stuff stuck in there, that can, like I say, jack up the dynamics of the bristles. The flexibility. It's like if I clean it today, it'll be all right. I'll usually spend like 5 minutes, 5 or 6 minutes cleaning my brush after I finish a page. But yesterday, I think I don't remember. I think I finished the page and then ran out the door. hanging out with Liam today. If you watch the show, surely you love Liam. He was on here yesterday promoting his new song called December on Coral Cove. He's got to give me the track so I can do a little promo for it. I'm gonna play it. I'll play it right now is what I'll do. Just off my phone.
Four eyes. Six is the not far from home. In fact, right outside. Fucking right in town. Just living in this moment. Always. It's cold out. No recollection of what that felt like. Was there some months in the air? I think I knew. There would be back when I was lending jackets in Store Lane. Passing notes like 8th grade. I've been waiting for that night. Now that it's passed, I'll always be feeling like I'm standing with you together on the streetlight.
Oh. And that's his song. December on Coral Cove. Let's see. That's on Spotify under his artist name is Liam, Leeuhm, which is not how he normally spells his name, but that's his like artist name. So check him out on. Oh, I have a link to his Spotify down below. So in the description of this video and all my videos. Okay. And he's got a bunch of music up there. So it's on Spotify, it's on iTunes. I think his album Somber Glow. Is it an album? I think it's like, what does he call it? Is it a mixtape, I guess? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tracks. I think that's even available on Amazon, maybe, as a digital album. I'm pretty sure Sunshine is a bonkers song. Purple featuring Sullen Hymns is one of my favorites. Thinking About Me featuring Mikey. Mikey's my other brother. Let's see. Cyclone is another single of his. Mindless. That one's really good. Oh, and somebody did a remix of him, I guess. That's interesting. So yeah, Bonehead's crawling around in the vents here. He was trying to find out what his bosses were up to, and he snuck into this room where there was a monster, and then he was trying to hide from the monster and jumped into this vent. So now he's trying to figure out how to get around in the vent. And I'm inking this whole dang book here on YouTube. So if you want to see what's unfolding in this story, it's all here on YouTube. And next month I'm probably going to put out issue 1 of this book in black and white. I'm not going to color the issues, but eventually when I finish this whole book, it'll be in full color. And this is not cooperating with me. I'm trying to get this like scumble effect. This brush is not my pal right now. I'll get my other one. I've got a size 3 here. That is cleaner. I'm pretty sure. Haven't used it in a while. So I'm just dragging the brush on its side, and then when the ink breaks up like that, it's called scumble. I want to hit the edges though, because I don't like when it doesn't go to the. It clearly doesn't go to the edge because it just looks like you're avoiding the edge. From you too. No, just kidding. Yeah, although this is not going I want it to. It's I'm trying to I want it to look a bit more like that, but even that isn't looking quite how I intended. I think if I saturate this brush a little more thoroughly, I think that's what I want. Yeah, I think part of the problem was I only had brush like on the outside of the tip. I hadn't like immersed the brush in ink, so it didn't. It wasn't. It's like the ink was just kind of coming off the brush, and it wasn't really like staying on. They're like it was just coming off the brush onto the page, and not. I wasn't able to drag it like I wanted. So let's see. He's listening. He's hearing voices from the nearby rooms. Yeah, she's my hun. Secede Natilla thee. Here, I'll play that too. That's one of my favorite songs. I mentioned earlier, Purple. Let's see.
This is for you, I guess. I'm feeling blue, synesthesia at its best. Leaving you more bittersweet than OJ after a crash, opening new doors for you. I'm not gonna tell when you try 'em, or else I'll be out of there. Jazzy Jeff style. If Lionel was involved, then this would be common. I'm just looking for a man that can be my homie. That's what my stolen bass says. More times than Kenny Lofton. Looking at this goddess, I can't even be agnostic. 808s and Jesus, only Swiss is feeling. Secretly taken, beat me's retrieving. Cheering in a deli, cause I'm clearly getting jealous that the Ghirardelli was for your clearly better execution. Oh, special, never settle for stressful. Said I meant better. Girl precious with freckles. Yeah, she my aunt. Seceding utility. Cupid my enemy. Skeptic of his weaponry. Girl, why don't you answer my text? All I see is blue. All I see is red. Girl, why don't you answer my text? All I see is blue. All I see is... You're on another spectrum. I tried to absorb you, but then you bounce back and hit them. With that light of yours, and you hit them with your color divine. The look in your eyes as you gaze in the light is giving me fright. It doesn't seem right. Look, winner a bite, like winner's bright. I do not recognize this. You seem to live in silence. You seem you've lost your guidance. Walking the rainbow road and you're on like a roll pot of golden baby. I know you don't like to do what you're told, and you know you don't care when your true colors show. Cause you're an angel, but I'm always alone. And you never call. I'm always at the phone. You glow with your purple, can't leave you alone. Please don't yell at me, I was loving your tone. I was loving your hue. Bet you like mine too.
So that's a song he did a while back. And the first verse is by his buddy Ken, who I guess goes by Sullen Hins. And they've been buddies forever. I don't think they get to hang out very often anymore. But dude, you get those two together, they are this like the stupid funniest pair of guys I've ever met. It's like they're just, their brains are from another planet. Like everything out of their mouths are like spur of the moment in jokes, but I don't know. It's like listening to aliens do comedy, but they're hilarious, but they're just insane. They're two insane guys. Liam and Ken. And that song is just so cool, I think. So the first one, the December on Coral Cove, that's about my brother's so it's about Liam when he started dating his girlfriend, who's also going to be at the Christmas party today. And they've been dating 2 years. The date that he says in the song, the 12/15/19, or 12/15/19, or whatever he says. That's when they started dating. So. Actually, he was on this show during their 2-year anniversary date. When she went to the bathroom, he came on the show and was filming from a fancy restaurant out in Chicago. He's showing me his half-eaten steak. He's like, it was $60 or something. I don't remember what he said. And it was funny because I was like, man, if Josie wasn't, if his girlfriend wasn't there, he would be on here from the fancy restaurant. You know what I mean? But he's not trying to drive her crazy on their date. But I was like, I feel like he would jump at the opportunity to start filming in a fancy restaurant where everybody's trying to enjoy their dinner. And then, sure enough, he did come on the second she stepped away. Time is it? It's 12:17. I think I'm on a good pace to get this done kind of in time. Yeah. Yeah, this will work. Secretly taken, Liam Neeson retrieving. He's got some funny lines in that first verse, Ken. Like, my stolen bay says more times than Kenny Lofton. Stolen bay says. Stolen bay says. I thought it was really clever. Okay. I think I might have hurt Liam's feelings when I first listened to that song yesterday on the show, because I said, "Are you singing bad on purpose?" I didn't mean it. I know what I was talking about. I couldn't remember what I was thinking of when I said that, but because I'd only heard the song once, but when I listened to it now, I think I thought of what I was talking about when I was talking to him, but I knew that was like a mean sounding thing to say, but I knew I was thinking of something specifically in the song, and I just couldn't quite remember it. But I was thinking of that part where he's like laughing while he's saying one of the, like, he starts to laugh and then he laughs during one of the following line or something, and it just sounded it sounded like a mistake left in or something. And I think he said something about it to me, because I said I think I was thinking of the laugh thing, and I think he said something about it on the show yesterday, but I don't I don't think I caught it when he said that. But this was a quick page. Usually they take me at least 2 hours. But this one just looked simple. I was really counting on it being a quick one. It's like I need it to be quick, and it looks like it should be quick. Oh, you know what? I'm not wearing my... I'm trying to promote everybody else. My friend's enamel pin that she had made through Kickstarter. The Kickstarter that she did a little while ago. For her Mothman pin. And I think she's putting together another one. Now I'm hoping, I don't know that she will, but I think something that she should offer because she's doing another one, I think. She's designing a jackalope one right now, or she designed a jackalope pin. So I think she's going to do another Kickstarter campaign for that one, which I am excited about. And I think what she should do, if she hasn't considered it, make this one available too on one of the tiers. And then you can get the set. Now, I don't know if she would have to do it. I mean, she might have to do a second batch, have another batch of that made. But if you could, the thing I liked about her Mothman campaign was it was so simple. It was such a simple campaign that I knew it would be easy to fulfill. I knew it was going to be successful. It wasn't too ambitious. It wasn't complicated. It was a good example of a good campaign. And it was a good product. It was a good, cool little thing to put out there. So I'm like watching her and taking notes because I want to do something cool. I might do a Bonehead pin eventually. I don't want to seem like I'm just straight up copying her though, because I'm close enough friends with her that everyone's gonna be like, oh, now Ryan's riding off her idea. So I might try to do something else before I do an enamel pin. I don't know when I'll do a campaign, but maybe I'll do one for a mug. I'll do a Get a Life Bonehead mug. I don't know. I'll see what obscene thing I can make. What's some Bonehead cool thing you'd like to see a campaign for besides the comic? The comics, I'll I'll do eventually. I'll do issues, black and white issues of comics. That's not going to be a Kickstarter or anything like that. It's just going to be up on an Etsy shop or something eventually, is the idea. Someday when I have the full book drawn and colored, I'll either pitch it to a publisher or I'll do a campaign for that. The thing is, I need an audience to successfully pull off a campaign for a print run. You know what I mean? That you need some money for. So that's why I'm hesitant to want to do a campaign for a book. But if you like these streams and you want to see some kind of merch in the near future, let me know in the comments what kind of Bonehead stuff you'd like to see. I do think an enamel pin of like just his head would be really cool. Something a lot like this, about like what, an inch and a quarter, or maybe it's an inch. I forget what her dimensions were. It was on her Kickstarter page. The Mothman Loves You. Or maybe some mugs. I like making mugs or designing mugs. You know, I like tea, so it'd be cool to see. I get favorite mugs. I have I drink out of this one a lot, and I drink out of my Smoky Mountains, Tennessee mug a lot. There's this green ceramic one that I bought from Cat Amen, my other cat friend. Who runs the My Crafted Studio Etsy shop, linked below. I bought this green ceramic mug that I use all the time from garage sale she had years ago when she was moving out of her. She was in like a townhouse at the time. So I get new favorite mugs all the time, and that'd be cool if one of my favorite mugs was something that I designed. So I have some mugs that I've made. They're not for sale or anything right now, but maybe eventually. But they're just kind of plain mugs with a design printed on it. But I think if I was going to do a campaign for one, it might be something a little more ambitious, where like, and I don't know where I put these. I was looking for it recently, where I have this one where it's got some colorful artwork of a rooster shielding his eyes from the sun, and he's wearing a nightcap like he doesn't want to wake up, or he's like not a morning person, which I thought was funny. And then it's real colorful artwork, and then the handle and the inside of the mug are yellow, and then on the back in red printing it says "Morning can wait." And I think that's a really cool mug. It's real colorful and kind of nice. So I would do something a little more elaborate than just a plain mug with just the image on it. But I feel like a mug is too straightforward. Like it almost doesn't seem to merit a campaign. I don't know. I have to use the bathroom. I'm gonna add something here and then share it. So I can run to the bathroom real quick.
Is Jordan B. Peterson. The B stands for Beatrice, except I don't like Beatrice. I just like B, and that's all. You may know me for my world-famous books on behavior and discipline. Well, I have a brand new book with 12 more rules for young people, featuring brand new rules such as don't put gum in your hair unless you want a haircut. Those who color on the walls are doomed to repeat time out. And running with scissors is assuredly a one-way trip to chaos. Now, you might ask, well, why would I need 12 more rules to live by when I don't know what to do with the last 12? And I would answer that question with another question. Have you ever considered that rules themselves require rules of their own in order to properly follow them? If you haven't asked yourself that question, you might find that your life may soon be spiraling into an inescapable hell, the likes of which you might find rather disagreeable. This new book, called Jordan B. Peterson and his 12 Rules for Riding the Stupid, Smelly Bus for Kindergartners, is coming soon to a Kindle near you, or wherever Canadian-authored books are permitted. Yours in Christ, Jordan B. Peterson.
Oh, wasn't that wonderful? We're back. Man, so close to the end of the page. I had to make. Couldn't be avoided. I was like not able to draw lines anymore. Okay. I was like seeing mistakes I made. I was like, I can't stay on and fix these mistakes and finish this panel in this state. Okay, so let's see. This is part of the grate. Okay. So, oh, I took it off. Why did I take it off? So she did this pin, my friend Cat, not Amin, but Cat Kane. I don't think I said her name earlier. So I wanted to bring back up. And also she does art streams like this, but she does like, I don't know. I know she does pet portraits. I don't know if she does that on her art streams. I haven't been able to check out her art show lately. I haven't been getting notifications about it. But also, I tried to get onto Twitch yesterday and I couldn't sign in. So, because I want to start streaming over there too, like dual streaming over there. If it's easy enough, I'll do that. Like do the simultaneous stream to both. And I was trying to get into Twitch, and it wouldn't let me in. So it doesn't work if I'm dumb. But she's got a Twitch stream where she does art streams, and she does gaming streams, and she's really active on there. She's and she's gonna start making more. She's in a situation now, I think, where she has more time for her little her art career. So she's gonna be doing more pins, I heard her say, and she's gonna be doing like leaning more into the streaming. So I'm so happy for her that she gets to do that. I remember hearing her kind of down a while back about how she was frustrated that she couldn't make time for her art like she wanted to. And since then, I've just seen her like blow up with, she's just doing stuff all the time. I think she's starting to take off with that stuff, and I'm really excited to see it because she's, of my art friends, of my friends who do art for themselves, she's one of the ones I always wanted to see do something with it, and I think she's getting there, and I'm really, really excited to see what she does in the coming years with it. It's gonna be great. I think I'm gonna throw this vent in here too. Oh man, does this make sense? Okay. So okay. Oh dang, I've got more stuff that I neglected to ink. What a ding dong. Bad artist? Nah. Bad me. Okay. And then, oh, I did this one. Okay. Rivet. Oh man, rivet. Got a frog in my throat trying to do a frog noise. Okay, is that a page yet? I'm gonna say it is. Once, twice, 3 times a lady. All right, it's time for me to abscond into the night. Whoa, stinking camera. Not so much the camera, but the rig I have here, the arm. Okay, so that's a page. We'll be back tomorrow with another one at some point tomorrow evening. We'll do at least a page. So yeah. So I'll be back. We're making a book, guys. Slowly but surely, we're making a book. And yeah, that's what we do here. Thanks for watching. Keep on watching. And nothing else. That's all you do now. You watch and watch and watch.